Have you ever stepped out of a bath or shower thinking you've done something good for your body, only to notice your skin feels tighter, drier, or more irritated than before? If you're over 70, this might not be your imagination. In fact, many seniors are unknowingly harming their health simply by bathing the same way they always have. Now, bathing might seem like the simplest of routines: soap, water, rinse, and done. But after a certain age, what used to work might start to work against you. It's not just about hygiene anymore. It's about protecting your skin, your immune system, even your heart. Today, we're going to take a closer look at how certain bathing habits, ones you might have followed for decades, can start to do more harm than good. We'll explore the most common mistakes older adults make when it comes to bathing, and more importantly, how you can easily change your routine to feel better, stay safer, and protect your body from avoidable problems. Let's begin with a habit so ingrained in our culture. It's practically a daily ritual: bathing too often. Now, I get it. There's something satisfying about starting your day fresh with a shower, or unwinding in the evening with a warm soak. Many of us grew up hearing, "Cleanliness is next to godliness," and we've carried that belief our entire lives. But here's the surprising truth. If you're bathing every single day after the age of 70, you might be doing more harm than good. As we age, our skin changes in ways that aren't always obvious at first. You might notice a little dryness here or there, or feel a bit itchy. But underneath the surface, something more important is happening. Our skin becomes thinner, less elastic, and much slower to heal. It also produces far less of the natural oils that used to keep it supple and protected. These oils, which used to act like a built-in moisturizer and shield, start to fade. Imagine your skin in your 30s as a smooth, strong fabric, like soft denim. But in your 70s, it's more like delicate silk. And when you use harsh soaps, take long, hot showers, or bathe too frequently, it's like scrubbing that silk with a wire brush. You wouldn't treat your favorite blouse that way, so why do it to your own body? When you bathe every day, especially with scented soaps and hot water, you strip away the little bit of protection your skin still has. That dryness you feel afterward, that tightness or flakiness, that's your skin crying out for help. So what should you do instead? Dermatologists recommend scaling back to just 2 or 3 full showers or baths per week. Yes, you heard that right, just 2 to 3 times. On the in-between days, a quick spot wash with a damp cloth can keep your underarms, feet, and private areas clean without stripping your skin. This simple adjustment can save your skin from years of unnecessary wear and tear. And here's another secret. How you bathe matters just as much as how often. Many of the products we've used for decades, those fragrant soaps, foamy body washes, and powerful scrubs, are actually too harsh for older skin. They contain chemicals and perfumes that might have felt refreshing in your 40s, but now they can dry and irritate your skin, sometimes leading to rashes, cracks, or even infections. Instead, reach for gentle, fragrance-free cleansers. Think of creamy, moisturizing formulas made specifically for sensitive or mature skin. And as for water temperature, lukewarm is your friend. If you like your water so hot it fogs up the bathroom mirror, it might be time to dial it down. Steaming showers feel nice, but they pull moisture out of your skin, leaving you drier and more vulnerable afterward. And it's not just about comfort. That dry, damaged skin can also lead to more serious health issues, like infections. When your skin barrier is compromised, it becomes easier for bacteria and fungi to sneak in. Which brings us to another bathing mistake many people never see coming. Overbathing can actually increase your risk of infections. It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? We bathe to stay clean, to wash away germs. But what if the very act of washing too often is tearing down our body's natural defense system? Your skin is your first line of defense against everything the world throws at you. It's more than just a cover. It's a living, breathing shield. And part of what makes it strong is something we rarely think about: your skin's microbiome. That's a fancy word for the trillions of microscopic allies, beneficial bacteria, that live on your skin. These friendly organisms help maintain balance, fight off the bad guys, and even help your immune system stay strong. But when you overuse soap, scrub too hard, or take long hot showers every day, you're not just washing away dirt, you're washing away your protective team. Think of it like this: your skin is a castle. Your natural oils and friendly bacteria are the guards at the gate. But if you keep tearing down the gate every morning with strong soap and hot water, you leave the kingdom vulnerable. And once that protective layer is gone, infections can get in easily, especially for older adults whose skin heals slower and who may already have other health challenges. Fungal infections like athlete's foot, yeast infections, or rashes can start in the smallest cracks. Eczema or dermatitis can flare up in dry, irritated areas. And without your usual defenders, even minor cuts or scrapes can turn into painful sores or bacterial infections. Now you might think, well, I'll just use antibacterial soap to be safe. But that can backfire too. Antibacterial products often kill both bad and good bacteria, upsetting the balance even further. Some of them even contain chemicals like triclosan, which have been linked to antibiotic resistance and hormonal disruption. So the real answer? Less is more. Fewer full-body showers, gentler cleansers, and warm, not hot, water. Let your skin breathe, heal, and protect you the way it's meant to. Before we continue, I'd love to know if you're finding this helpful. If something here has made you think twice about your own routine or reminded you of something you've experienced, please leave a comment below with the number 1 so I know you're here. And if you haven't already, I'd truly appreciate it if you subscribed and clicked the notification bell. It helps us reach more amazing people like you and keeps you updated with tips to help you live your healthiest, happiest life. Let's keep going. Now that we've started rethinking how often and how intensely we bathe, there's another habit we need to talk about, one that's deeply comforting but quietly risky, especially as we age. I'm talking about those long, steamy, hot showers, the kind that fog up the mirror and make you feel like you're in your own personal spa. Sounds relaxing, doesn't it? But what if that very comfort could put you in real danger? Here's the truth. Hot showers can become a hidden hazard once you reach your 70s. Not just because of dry skin or irritation, but because of how your body responds to heat, especially when it comes to your circulation and blood pressure. You see, when your body is exposed to high heat, your blood vessels start to expand. It's a natural process meant to help you cool off. But for seniors, this widening of the blood vessels can trigger a sudden drop in blood pressure. And when your pressure dips quickly, your body might not keep up. That's when dizziness strikes. Maybe you felt it, a lightheaded moment as you're rinsing off, or a sudden feeling that the room is spinning. It can catch you off guard and make the bathroom one of the most dangerous places in your home. Now think about it. You're standing in a slippery space, surrounded by hard surfaces. If you faint or lose your balance, the fall can be devastating. A bruised hip, a fractured arm, or worse, a head injury. These aren't just minor accidents. After 70, a simple fall can lead to surgery, a long hospital stay, and months of painful recovery. It's not something any of us want to experience, and it's not rare either. Did you know that the majority of falls among older adults happen in the bathroom? It makes sense. We're relaxed, maybe a little sleepy, maybe standing too fast or turning too quickly. Add hot water into the mix, and you've got the perfect storm. So how can we stay safe without giving up that soothing routine? First, let's start with temperature. Warm is wonderful, hot is harmful. Aim for a water temperature that feels gentle, cozy, not scorching. If your skin turns red while you're bathing, that's your body waving a red flag. Scale it back. Second, make your bathroom safer, more stable. Install grab bars in and around your tub or shower. These aren't just for people in wheelchairs or with walkers. They're for anyone who wants extra support in a slippery space. And if standing in the shower feels even the slightest bit unsteady, don't hesitate to get a shower chair. Sitting down turns bathing from a balancing act into a moment of calm. No shame in that, only wisdom. And here's one tip many people overlook. Don't rush when you're done bathing. Stand up slowly. Give your body time to adjust. Use the grab bar. Take a deep breath. No need to move like you're 25 again. You've earned the right to take your time. Now, Let's turn our attention to an area we often overlook, yet depend on every day: our feet. Oh yes, those trusty feet that have carried us through thousands of steps, dances, walks with loved ones, and every grocery store trip. But when was the last time you gave your feet a little focused care? For many of us, the answer is not often enough. Most women are used to pampering their face, moisturizers, eye creams, maybe even a little serum here and there. But our feet? They tend to get the leftovers. A quick rinse, maybe a swipe of the towel, and that's it. But after 70, foot health becomes a major part of overall well-being. Why? Because circulation slows down, cuts or scrapes take longer to heal, and the skin on your feet becomes drier, more prone to cracking. When moisture gets trapped between the toes or the nails aren't trimmed properly, it opens the door to a whole host of issues: fungal infections, ingrown toenails, even foot ulcers if you're living with diabetes or poor circulation. It might sound extreme, but the consequences are very real. I've spoken with women who ignored a little itch or irritation between the toes, only to end up needing antibiotics, or worse, a trip to the ER for a foot infection that wouldn't heal. And here's the thing: it's so preventable with just a little extra love and care. Start by washing your feet every day, even on the days you don't take a full shower. Use a basin or sit on the edge of the tub and gently cleanse them with warm water and mild soap. And drying? That's the golden step. Not just a quick rub, but a thorough pat dry between each toe. That's where moisture likes to hide, and fungus loves to grow. After that, a little moisturizer on the tops and soles can go a long way. But be sure to skip between the toes when applying lotion. Too much moisture there can do more harm than good. And don't forget your toenails. Trim them straight across, not too short, to avoid painful ingrown nails. It only takes a few extra minutes a day, but the reward is huge. Healthy, comfortable feet mean better balance, better walking, and a lower risk of falls. Not to mention, they just feel better, and you deserve to feel good from head to toe. Now, speaking of delicate care, there's one more place we need to talk about. And it's one many women feel shy discussing: intimate areas. But let me tell you, after 70, this is not a topic to ignore. The truth is, our private areas need different care than they used to. Over time, estrogen levels drop, the skin becomes thinner and drier, and your body's natural defenses shift. Using the same scented soaps or antibacterial washes you used in your younger years? That could now be doing more harm than good, causing irritation, discomfort, and even infections. This area is incredibly sensitive, and the best way to care for it is to keep things simple. Warm water alone is often all you need. If you do use a cleanser, make sure it's gentle, fragrance-free, and made specifically for sensitive skin. And skip the scrubbing tools. Your hands are soft enough. Douching, heavily perfumed washes, or vigorous scrubbing can disrupt the natural balance down there and make things worse, not better. After bathing, gently pat dry with a clean towel. No rubbing, no pressure. You wouldn't rub your eyes with sandpaper, right? Treat this area with the same tenderness. And remember, if something doesn't feel right, itching, burning, or a change in odor, it's not just aging. It's your body telling you to check in, possibly with a doctor. These small but powerful changes to your bathing routine can help you feel more comfortable, prevent infections, and stay in control of your well-being. And if you've made it this far, I want to thank you for being here and taking this time for yourself. If anything in this video has made you think about changing your routine or helped you understand your body better, please comment with the number 2 so I know you're still with me. I love hearing from you. It reminds me that we're all learning and growing together no matter our age. And if you haven't yet, now's the perfect time to subscribe and tap that notification bell. That way, you won't miss out on the next video filled with practical, thoughtful advice just for you. Let's keep going. Now let's talk about one of the most misunderstood aspects of personal hygiene: over-cleansing. It may sound strange at first. How can being too clean be a problem? Isn't staying fresh and spotless the goal? For years, we've been told to scrub, to lather, to sanitize. But as we grow older, the truth becomes clearer. Less can actually be more. Our skin is wise. It has its own protective layer made up of natural oils and friendly bacteria. Think of it as your skin's armor, soft, invisible, and constantly working to keep you balanced. But when we overwash or scrub too hard, especially with harsh soaps or loofahs, we strip that natural protection away. What's left behind is dryness, irritation, and sometimes even inflammation. Have you ever felt that tight, itchy feeling after a bath? That's your skin crying out. And if you follow it up with a perfumed lotion or astringent cream, the problem can get worse. Especially for women in their 70s and beyond, this over-cleansing leads to fragile skin that's more prone to tearing, bruising, or infection. So what's the alternative? Start thinking of bathing not as a time to scrub yourself clean, but as a ritual to nourish and care for your skin. Gentle cleansing, just where it's needed most, like underarms, folds, feet, and private areas, is enough. You don't need to soap your arms and legs every day unless they're actually dirty or sweaty. The water alone during your rinse is often enough to refresh those areas. Instead of reaching for scented gels or harsh scrubs, look for products labeled for sensitive skin or fragrance-free. Unscented is not the same as fragrance-free. Fragrance-free means it's truly gentle, without masking agents that can still irritate your skin. And when you step out of the bath or shower, make moisturizing a sacred habit. While your skin is still slightly damp, apply a soft, non-greasy lotion. Focus on elbows, knees, shins, and anywhere that feels dry. This simple act locks in moisture and gives your skin the softness and flexibility it needs to stay resilient. You'll not only feel better, you'll glow with comfort. But this journey isn't just about the physical. Bathing at this stage in life becomes something deeper. It's a ritual of self-respect, of reclaiming peace, of being gentle with the body that has carried you through so many decades. And that's where the emotional part comes in. For many older women, bathing is no longer just routine. It can bring up feelings of vulnerability, maybe even frustration. Perhaps it takes more effort than it used to. Maybe you need help reaching certain areas, or standing too long tires you out. You might even avoid bathing as often because of how exhausting it feels or how cold the room gets. And that's okay. You are not alone in feeling this way. Many women share the same quiet thoughts. But it doesn't mean giving up, it means finding new ways to meet your needs with grace and creativity. If getting in and out of the bathtub is difficult, consider switching to a walk-in shower or using a sturdy bath bench. Keep the bathroom warm by running a space heater beforehand. Lay out everything you need ahead of time: towels, clean clothes, lotion, so there's no rushing. And if you need help, ask for it without shame. It takes courage to be vulnerable and wise to accept support. There's nothing weak about needing assistance. In fact, it takes strength to say, "I need a hand." Whether it's a family member, a caregiver, or a friend, asking for help with dignity opens the door to safer, more comforting experiences. And remember, bathing isn't just about cleaning your body. It's a chance to care for your spirit. Light a candle, play some music, speak kind words to yourself in the mirror. You've come so far in life. Every wrinkle on your hands tells a story. Every scar has meaning. Treat yourself like someone who matters, because you do. The last mistake many women make, especially after 70, is forgetting how powerful their voice still is. When something feels off, dry skin, new rashes, a sore that won't heal, it's easy to brush it off. But don't. Your body is constantly giving you information. Don't silence it. Trust your instincts and talk to your doctor if anything feels unusual. A small change caught early can prevent serious problems down the line. And staying connected with your healthcare providers means staying in control of your health, not being at the mercy of it. Let's look back on what we've explored together today. We talked about how frequent bathing can harm your skin instead of helping it. We learned that long, hot showers might be relaxing but could cause dizziness or even falls. We gave attention to feet, those often neglected yet vital parts of our body, and how to care for them properly. We gently reminded ourselves that private areas need less soap and more tenderness. We learned that over-cleansing can damage the skin's natural defense. And we acknowledged that bathing after 70 isn't just about hygiene, it's an act of love. And that love, dear friend, starts with you. with honoring your body exactly as it is today, with adapting your routine not out of weakness, but out of wisdom, with letting go of old habits that no longer serve you, and embracing new ones that lift you up. If this video has helped you see bathing in a new light, or encouraged you to try even one small change, let me know in the comments with the number 3. I read each and every message, and your stories inspire me more than you know. And if you haven't already, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss another story, another insight, another moment made just for you. Because here, you're not alone. You're part of a community that values wisdom, comfort, and the power of living well at every age. Until next time, take care of your beautiful self. You deserve it.